Yee-haw! Ha! I'll tell you, I don't ordinarily yee-haw, but this is a fucking yee-haw! Fucking Christmas!
Hey YouTubers, I'm back again, and today I'm reviewing Hitman Absolution. It's been a long time since we've seen Agent 47 in action, so let's jump in and see if he's a little rusty or if he's still sharp as ever. I'll start off with graphics. Graphics were amazing. The cutscenes, don't even get me started. Several times we get to see those cold steel blue eyes of 47. It just sends chills down your spine. The gameplay graphics, they were well done, but I did have a few issues with doors. You know, bodies, we get stuck in them. Also, I noticed that it felt a little lacking on the animations of when you're putting the bodies away. Sometimes it didn't look like it just felt all the way done correctly. But still, I give graphics a 9. They did a really good job. Sounds. I tried to avoid hearing the sound of gunfire. As we all know, that's a bad sign in this game. But when I did, they sounded really good. Objects in the game, the ones you picked up, the bottles, anything that you could pick up, everything had its own little sound. I liked how that, they just didn't recycle one noise and try to do that. I liked how everything sounded. One thing I enjoyed was when you got really close to an enemy and you're sitting there hiding right next to him. There was that little heart pounding noise. It sucked me into the game even more. If I could give music a side rating itself, though, I would have to give it a 10. But overall, I'm going to give everything a 9. The voice acting. Voice acting of the main characters were very engaging. I liked them. There are a few parts of it in the in-game chat that also helped give you clues, and those were well done too.
What? You're kidding. Wait, are you sure? It's not prostate cancer. I could kiss you. I mean, that's great news. Oh, man, you made my day. Yeah, thanks, Doc. Yeah, oh, man, I thought I was a goner. Yeah, Doc, I gotta run. Duty calls, and thank you so much. You have a nice day, too. Yeah, bye. Woo! Man, no one can piss on this day.
But I did notice that in the crowd missions, such as the second level, there was a lot of recycled dialogue. I would be walking around waiting for them to move where I could get to the target, and I'd just hear the same dialogue over and over again playing. It would, they would say a couple different things, but it would just go through it again. And it kind of took me out of the experience of the game, and I was playing a game, not, being Agent 47.
No, sir, yes, we sell beer.
I had to give it an 8 out of 10. The difficulty. I played the game on normal. There are 5 choices. The last one is probably the most insane. Purist mode. The way I understood it was there's no hints, nothing to help you. You basically have to know the game down to the guard rotation and everything. Just giving you an aiming rectal to try and get through this game. I had a hard enough time on normal. It would take me a lot of practice to even attempt to such feat on any of the the three hardest difficulties. I give it a full 10. Intensity, while the intensity is a little bit different from an FPS, it's still there in a suspenseful way. I mean, some of the paths through the levels felt just really, really impossible for me to do it. But I kept going at it, and it was intense trying to sneak past everybody. I give intensity a 10. Storyline. I've heard that some people said it was a little bit confusing storyline, but I thought it was pretty well written. I don't want to give any spoilers for anyone who still hasn't finished the game yet, but needless to say, you have to protect a girl, and there are some very interesting characters that are after her for some very cool purposes. Why they are after her. I give it a 10 for its somewhat complex story. The gameplay. Every mission has a dozen choices alone. Just like they said in the second level, there are like 12 ways to get rid of the king. Seriously, amazing. When you have that much choice, you can do anything you want in the game. It's great. So it's tailored to what your personal skill level is on this game. You can sneak through without killing a soul, except for your target. Or take out someone that's not your target. Disguise your way in, Sneak past everybody into disguise. Or you can pull out the classic silver ballers and just blast everyone out in a classic shootout. The best thing about it is how we're given a level, and pretty much we just have free reign of it. Do what you want, fast as you want, slow as you want. It does not matter. It's all up to you. There's also the challenges in each one that you can try to achieve. You can go into the menu and look at those as you play. You have to go back and play the game over and over at the levels just to try and figure out the challenges. Those were really fun to do, and that added up to the value of the gameplay. I gave it a 10. Replay value. Surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, I guess, the contract mode was really fun. It gives it almost infinite replay value, because you can constantly challenge your friends to try and kill your marked targets in certain ways. It was really cool. You basically play the level like you normally would play in the campaign mode, but you can mark the unique targets you want, and it will recognize how you killed them and what disguise you were wearing, and you can set them up if you have to hide all the bodies, whatever you need to do. Some of these challenges can be these contracts can be very difficult. Some of them make some pretty damn good ones. And your friends can challenge you. The last thing to go back to note is the challenges in the storyline. They're actually somewhat difficult to do, and it's fun trying to go back and do those. And of course, like I said, there's 5 different difficulty levels. Replay the game over and over again until you're ready to hit purist. Let me know if anybody does that. I need to know, and maybe some tips. That would really help. Replay value gets a 10 out of 10. Overall, the score adds up to 9.5 out of 10. I was really pleased with the score. I liked that. A really terrific game, and I'm glad to see Agent 47 come back. And he's still sharp as ever, folks. Let's see what's coming up next. Looks like I might be doing a Zombie U walkthrough for any of those fans. I've already been starting to get into the game a little bit, and it should be interesting to say the least. But the next game I look to review, and I hope I can get a hold of it, is Far Cry 3. When I forget who claimed it, Machinima. Whenever they claim it's Skyrim with guns, you catch my interest. Well, as always, like, comment, and subscribe to us. Tell us how you think we're doing. We need some more views, and we need some more subscribers. We love you all. See you later.